This is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Once again, it is Sovereign Saturday. Look within for your mission. Look within for your mission. This is very important. I had somebody hit me up privately and they weren't sure as to their mission, and they were asking if they could get it from the type of women that were attracted to them. And I wasn't mad at them or anything, but I really was inspired to do this video and really talk about this, especially as a sovereign man. You don't look outside of yourself for your mission. Your mission got to come from within, because here's the problem with looking outside of yourself. You can be fooled. You can get on the wrong thing. You don't allow outside people to tell you. Now, they can share with you what they see within you, but notice I say within you. Like if they can say some stuff, you can pay attention to that, but you don't allow somebody else to tell you your mission, because ultimately what they'll tell you to do, what they say you should be doing and stuff, which if they do say that, you still got to take it with a grain of salt, but it's ultimately what they see. Ultimately what they want, not even what they see, but what they want. And that's how the theys can control you. See, as a sovereign man, you got to know yourself better than everybody else. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what, I've said I've had 1,000 jobs and stuff, and I've had thousands of people. And that's not hyperbole either, but so many people say, yo, you should do this, or you should do that, or this is what you would be good at, or, they saying stuff according to what they see me as. Now, understand, when I'm on some of these jobs, I'm not showing them my full self, so they only telling me what they see. What I'm bothering to share with them, but none of them knew me. None of them knew what I was going to do. Indeed, I've been called a dreamer about a lot of people. When I would share the things I wanted to do, I would be called, oh, he's just a dreamer. He's just a dreamer. What if I listened to them? I wouldn't be on this video right now. Would I? I want y'all to think about something. Would I be here now? Oh no, if I followed everyone else, or even when I had this going, making money full time. I remember there was a young lady, she was like, oh, okay. She knew I didn't work, she had been a former co-worker who had stopped by my place, and she knew I hadn't, she knew I wasn't working there anymore, but she was like, okay, so what else you doing? You can't really go by outside, or you can't say, well, I'm getting this type of person, or I'm doing this, or I'm living here. You got to know yourself. You got to look within. You got to ask yourself, what is it you really want to do? Not what society want to do, because what you want to do might not be that popular. What you truly good at might not be a big thing, but you never know what people need. I mean, what you could do is you might be that person that know the habits of ants. And you might say, well, how can I make a lot of money like that? Well, you can be an exterminator, you can be an explorer, a scientist, whatever. Somebody who studies ants. And then when somebody has an infestation of ants, you know how to get rid of them. Or you know why they doing what they do. Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Shoot, when people first started with computers, think about something. When people first started with computers, people weren't making money like they are now. There weren't that many computers around. When people were getting into it, I remember the earliest people were getting into some computers was like the 80s. People weren't making money the way they were now. I remember a class I had, it was about computers, and I'm thinking, oh, I could tell the computer this. They were talking about programming. They ain't show us anything. I was like, computer, do this, do that, right? But then there was somebody in the class who was really good at it, and he would go on to make a lot of money, right? But that was him. That was his mission. See, you gotta think to yourself, what is it? What really speaks to you? Not to everybody else. Not what everybody else think you should do, but what really ultimately speaks to you. Like I said, the most someone outside of you can do is they can tell you what they see, and you can take into consideration what they're talking about, but ultimately you have to see it. You have to look in the mirror to see it. You have to know what you're good at, what you're going to take. There are so many men who are in jobs, who are in careers, even businesses, that really isn't them. Really isn't them, isn't a part of their mission. They got in it to make money or something, or because everybody else say it. But I'm gonna tell you something else I've seen. Many men who've done that exactly, they're not happy. There's a lot of guys, shoot, there's some millionaires, they're not happy. You know, they're not happy doing what they should be doing. You know, and it could be anything. Like I know of this guy, I knew of this woman, right? She was mad at her man for not wanting to go to school to get an advanced degree in the work that he was doing. She was thinking, oh no, he could have been making more money, but he was happy doing what he was doing. I don't know if they still made it or anything like that, but he was happy in the work that he was in. And that was the important thing. He knew what he was going to do. And it's not always about money. Let me be clear about that. It's not, if you chasing money, trust me, you're not going to be happy. If you chasing money, now if you chasing what you want to do and make some money, then that's when you bring some happiness. But even then, many people's mission might not make them a millionaire, but this is what they love to do. Do what you love. Do what you love. Don't chase money. The money, if it's going to come, it's going to come. But it's better if you do what you love, and if you make money from it, hey, that's a bonus. But do what you love. But see, whatever it is, it got to be something within you. Within you. Not everybody else. Within you. You got to ask yourself what you're trying to do, what you're going to do. You can't allow somebody else to tell you, or you can't try to get an idea from someone else. You have to know what your mission is. It's not based on everybody else. It's based on you. Because trust me, what I'm doing now is far away from what I was thinking for a long time. But now this is how I'm making an impact. But 20 years ago, 10 years ago, I didn't think, oh, this would be it. 10 years ago, I didn't think this would be it, you know? But this is what I'm doing, right? And it's still an expansion of ultimately, you know, my main mission is really to help people to stand up, help men to stand up. That's my main mission. And I'm doing it from the responses, the testimonies I'm getting, that's what I'm doing. But nobody was telling me that. Nobody was telling me that. Nobody was seeing that, you know? I had to figure that mission out for myself because that's what I want to do, all right? So I want y'all to really think about this, all right? Remember to always look within for your mission. Don't look outside of yourself, all right? So anyway, I want every man to rise to become the best version of himself, to become the sovereign man that he is meant to be, all right? And I get back with y'all. Peace and many blessings.